Now, a couple hours ago, the world found out some shocking news regarding Tekashi 6ix9ine, and everyone is currently talking about this. And what exactly happened to Tekashi 6ix9ine? Well, he got robbed, kidnapped, and pistol whipped. And also, he was hospitalized. So without wasting any time, let's check out exactly what has happened in this entire situation. Now, TMZ were actually the ones who broke the story first, and they wrote an article about this, so let's check out the article. Tekashi 6ix9ine was kidnapped, pistol whipped, and robbed, and is now in the hospital, TMZ has learned. Sources close to Tekashi tells us the rapper was working on a music video in Brooklyn early Sunday morning, and at around 4 a.m. he rapped for the night and drove home. We're told when he got there, another car pulled up and blocked his driveway. And then the article continues and says, our sources say that's when 3 hooded gunmen got out of the car, grabbed Tekashi, and pistol whipped him, knocking him unconscious. We're told the next thing Tekashi knew, he was in the backseat of the car as the gunmen were driving around and telling him if they didn't get what they wanted from him, jewelry and money, they would kill him. Now, I'm gonna leave a link to the article in the description below if you want to read all of it, but basically after that part I just read, they talked about how the gunman robbed 6ix9ine for his jewelry, and the crazy part is the jewelry they stole from him was worth around $750K. They also robbed him for around $15,000 and $20,000 in cash. And keep in mind, this entire situation was going on inside of 6ix9ine's home where his baby mama and his daughter were. Luckily, they didn't get hurt, but what was reported at the time that now has been corrected was that after they were done robbing him, they dragged him out of his own home, forced Tekashi into the backseat of their car, and at some point he decided to escape the car. The gunmen started chasing him, but they got scared and retreated and left. But then 6ix9ine jumped in the passenger seat of a stranger's car who helped him call 911. An ambulance came and then he was taken to the hospital. Now, the story he told the cops was actually a little bit different, and I'm gonna put the update of the story on the screen right now if you want to read all of it. But there was a lot of details 6ix9ine gave to the police that were completely wrong, and now the cops are trying to find out why he told a different story to them. So those are the details of what has happened thus far. And just looking at the situation generally speaking, what do I have to say about this? I'm not gonna lie, when I heard about this for the first time, I thought this entire thing was a publicity stunt and 6ix9ine was just trying to promote the new music that he dropped yesterday. Yes, he actually dropped a new song featuring Nicki Minaj called Fifi, so I thought this entire thing was a hoax, but apparently it is actually real since the cops have now gotten involved, so you already know this is not fake. But let's keep it real, Tekashi hasn't really been putting out good energy to the world, and when I say that, obviously I'm talking about the fact that he's said multiple times I'm untouchable, meaning he's making fun of the people who hate him and are physically trying to hurt him.
Why niggas want me to get touched so badly? It will never happen. I told you niggas, they will never touch me, man. Niggas can't lay a finger on me, man.
And when you have that kind of attitude where you're teasing the people who are coming for you, that's going to attract more and more negativity surrounding you. And also, we know that he's a professional troll and he's constantly trolling people. I get what he's trying to go for because everything that he does just brings him more and more attention. His social media following is skyrocketing 24/7. His music is getting millions and millions of streams, and he's the most relevant new rapper, if not the most relevant. Of course, this is debatable, but 6ix9ine is definitely top 3 in this conversation. So something like this happening to him, it doesn't shock me at all. And to be quite honest, I actually saw it coming, and I'm pretty sure you also did. Let's make it clear, every man is responsible for their own actions. What comes around goes around. If you project that kind of negative energy 6ix9ine has been projecting to the world, sooner or later that shit will come back to you and bite you in the ass. That's how the world works, and we gotta deal with it. And I know a lot of people are celebrating that this happened to 6ix9ine, but you know what, I'm actually not sure if everyone would be celebrating if he got seriously injured or worse, even killed. And by the way, just as an update to the situation, Tekashi is actually good. He went on a live stream with DJ Academics, and this is what he said.
Yeah, I'm good. Yo, bro, I'm just happy to be alive. Like, you know what I'm saying? I look at the X situation and I'm just like, that could have been me, you know what I'm saying? Like,
now, that's what I personally have to say about this entire situation, but I want to know what you have to say about this. When it comes to what has happened here, were you expecting something like this happening to him? And in general, what do you think is going to happen from here? Is there going to be some kind of wake-up call for other people, and specifically other rappers? Because keep in mind, 6ix9ine is extremely lucky that he's alive at the moment. Very, very, very bad things could have happened here, but I guess God or the universe is looking over Tekashi. So yeah, definitely let me know in the comment section below, and let's have a discussion about this.